Well, what do we know? Well, I made it home at a reasonable time. We'll sojourn down the shore to Duluth, Maine. That's the wrong chord. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with you on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away and I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, yeah, and I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be with another man's daughter, just knowing that you'd never be mine. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away and I'm leaving to stay. Well, I'm going, yeah, and I ain't coming back. Oh, yeah. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city with a bottle, yeah, and you on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away and I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, yeah, and I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be with another man's daughter, just knowing that you'd never be mine. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away and I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, yeah, and I ain't coming back. I said I'm going away and I'm leaving to stay. Well, I'm going, yeah, and I ain't coming back. Digga-baka, digga-baka. How's everybody doing? All right. All right. Thank you for joining me last minute. Oh, Nate Jacks. Right on. Dirty Peasants. See? Fancy Shirt Mondays. This is a Panhandle Slim, this one. I really like the turquoise diamond snaps there. I don't know what this shirt says. It says, here I am, ready to go. what this says. That was a diminished. So I'm raising the root on a D, I think is what you're talking about. Or down here. Perhaps. Let's see if I can remember this. Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on. What a feat they for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs that are carrying signs. Mostly stay, hooray for our side. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. When you're alone and you're always afraid, step out of line, man coming, gonna shoot you down. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going, you got to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going now. Those battle lines being drawn. Everybody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their mind, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You got to stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You got to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going now. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going now. There you go. Who's that one for? Oh, Dirty Peasants. Did I answer modally in Dark Hollow what I was... So it's one, it's in A, our plate in A. 1, 5, 1, 4, and then to the diminished. 1, 5, 1. So, hope that answers your question. Thank you, Dirty Peasants. Sometimes when I drive, old habits, when I'm on the road touring, music touring, I like to drive at night because you can see the headlights coming at you. You know? I just like driving at night. But I always get a little hopped up on coffee, and I bought a jug of Stoke cold press, and I drank about half of it, and now I know I look like I'm living down tempo, but up in my head, the committee, let me tell you, holy smokes. So I got home and I was like, I'm going to have to live stream, blow off some of this caffeine. Oh, model. Now, I thought you were meant modal, like as in modal tunings. No, this is a Collings D1A. So the A signifies the Adirondack top. I bought it from a preacher a few years back lived in Superior, Wisconsin. He bought it brand new down at the podium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, 1996. And he played it quite a bit. It was really opened up, guitar, acoustic instruments, and to a certain extent electrics too. When they start to dry out, they'll get a crisp. Anyway, he'd played it a lot, so I had a little crack in the headstock, my fault. And so when I was, one of the times I was down in Austin, I went out to the Collings factory, and Steve McCurry, the owner now after Bill Collings passed away, got me all dialed in. I had 14 new frets put in it, and they set it up. What else did I have done? Anyway, they put a little glue and high pressure clamp, and it's a nice guitar, really nice guitar. And I usually use K&K pickup systems. I use the dual source, the Trinity, and this is a spacing it out right now. I'll think of it. Canadian company, not a Shirtler. Starts with an L, I can't remember. I've just left it in there because I haven't. Yeah, vibing, Fancy Shirt Monday. I've left the pickup system that came in it because it's a dual source, so I need a TRS, like a stereo jack. So I have a microphone. I always like having a mic inside the guitar. I mean, it's made for the instruments, right? And then I combine that signal down at my my FireEye Twin preamp direct injection box DI. Yep, Fancy Shirt Monday. Yeah, I got this so it's like story time. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and they want $3,500 for it, right? New, these are street prices, $5,800 for the Adirondack top is $1,000 upgrade, and that was just way too rich for my blood. Last thing I played on stage was my J45. I'd had that out for about 7 years or something. That one's seen probably 1,200, 1,500 gigs maybe. And so anyway, but I travel down to Duluth, Superior often, And so, just because I was curious, I wanted to play it. So I went over and played it, and he hadn't had it up for very long on Facebook Marketplace. And I said, well, it's a great guitar, but it's out of my budget. And he said, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. And then I was kind of, I'd saved it, and I'd see it was still for sale and whatever. And then it was gone. I thought, oh, right, it got sold. Then the following spring, I saw it back on Facebook Marketplace again. And this time it said best offer. And so I ended up getting for $2,100. And I know people at the podium, and they seem to think it was probably, in 1996, it was probably $1,800 to $2,000. And so I got a good deal on it, I mean, it had it's got some dings, but I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I play them, Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. But, these are my tools. I'm a professional musician, and but one thing I learned long time ago is close your eyes and open your ears. Doesn't matter if it's, $500 guitar. You can get really nice guitar, a solid top. You can get a lot of guitar now for $500. A lot of guitar. But Collings and that Santa Cruz, Gibsons and Martins will appreciate in value. A lot of instruments, if you buy them new, I misspoke. A while ago on the stream, I said, never buy a new guitar, but that's not true. It's just, they're like cars, you buy a brand new car, you drive it off the lot, and it depreciates by 30% or whatever, right? A lot of new guitars are like that too. If you buy a new Taylor for $1,000 and next week you need the dough, might get $750 for it. It's just the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, there can be expensive. It's nice to keep your instrument just better than your playing level. You know what I mean? So if you're a beginner, get a decent, almost intermediate guitar, because it's going to stay in tune. It'll be set. You can get it set up correctly. It's not a struggle, And then as you've been playing more and more, you get, go from you're an intermediate player, get one a little better, because then you get fired up too. You got a new instrument, and there's songs inside each guitar, like Neil Young says, and so if you're writing, and it just you're jazzed to pick the thing up every day. So that's my guitar rap. Yeah, $235. See, you can get a whole bunch of. Actually, I just bought my daughter a $100 Fender Telly, Placid Blue. Had a little chunk out of the back, but they're $229 brand new. And you would have thought I gave her a 1953 Telly or something, because she's just over the moon for it, and it sounds great, and it, whatever. And it depends what you're doing as well. I mean, there are a lot of people, doctors and lawyers, and I know a lot of people that have guitars that are way outside their purview, their playing level, which is fine too. If you got the money and you want a nice guitar, they're cool to look at and whatever, But I don't get too precious about them. I mean, I don't like reckoning them and things like that, and I don't want to get ripped off, but, not like crazy about them. I got a lot of them. I got a story I told it one time, but I'll tell it some other time about why I buy an instrument. Yeah, there you go, Fender, perfect. CC60S, left hand? You're a left-hander? I think that's, here we go. Pork Roll Bob with Party 7. Howdy. I'm going to lay this one on you. This is a song I wrote called A Cowboy's Ride. Howdy, Pork Roll. That's a great name. And now I'm going to get to that dream in my dreams with you. Right after this one. Pork Roll, you wander on over that song list if you'd like. Pick something out and we'll bump it up. I'm going to play this one. This is a song I wrote called The Cowboy's Ride. It was spring in the hills, the year of 58. I was 14 years old when I learned to ride that paint. The cowpox took Pa and my little sister too. Well, I knew right then, yeah, what I had to do. No, I am a cowboy out riding the range. I see stars up above, spelling out your sweet name. I could be back in some old town with you by my side. Well, as cowboys were born to ride. So as I wrapped up my bedroll, Pa's coat was on my side. Mama kissed me on the cheek, here's warm biscuits for the ride. Out to Joe's Cleaves for your own large concern. And a tear in my eye, and it still burns. No, I ain't a cowboy out riding the range. I see stars up above, spelling out your sweet name. I could be back in some old town with you by my side. Well, as cowboys were born to ride. Yeah! Woo! When I got to old Joe's Cleaves, he said, "Joe, you want to ride, son? It's hard work and it's some for a man twice your size." Yes, I surely knew that as I walked through your door. Well, a cowboy's life for me and nothing more. No, I ain't a cowboy out riding the range. I see stars up above, spelling out your sweet name. I could be back in some old town with you by my side. Well, as cowboys were born to ride. Here we go. Well, we're up and riding fences, every gulch and every draw, every canyon that holds water, all went along before the thaw. I must turn me toward the town life when I met Miss Laura Lee. Never settle down, that ain't no life for me. No, I ain't a cowboy out riding the range. I see stars up above, spelling out your sweet name. I could be back in some old town with you by my side. Well, as cowboys were born to ride. Yes, cowboys were born to ride. I said cowboys were born to ride. Pow. All right, Pork Roll, thank you. Pork Roll Bob. You know what? Hold everything. Stop it all. I'm going over. I'm going to make sure I'm following Pork Roll Bob here. With a name like that, I know something cool's happening on that channel. Well, right there. Follow. Okay. Doesn't matter which of the 1,000+ songs you pick off my request list or even what genre it is. I'll squeeze a blues solo in there somewhere. Monday, 7 p.m., Wednesday, 7 p.m., Friday, 4 p.m. East Coast. You're in the city, yeah? Cool. I play a nice little room there. Rockwood Music Hall. Right around the corner from Cat's Deli. I get myself a sandwich there that's big as my head. I like that. Harry Met Sally was filmed there, right? Or a scene was filmed there. Pork roll is a breakfast meat only available in New Jersey. Yeah, it's expensive. You think paying $23-24 for a sandwich. But when you're waiting online, they'll cut you some and they put it on a napkin and they kind of feed you as you're going through. It's a proper, like Carnegie Deli, it's a proper. Hi, Ivan. Yeah, we are separated by very little. And I've played in northwestern New Jersey. You know, and New Jersey gets kind of a bad rap with, Parsippany and Newark and whatnot. But man, I understand why it's the Garden State. It is beautiful, you know? Like that Pennsylvania vibe out there. Bunch of woods, and we were playing where that obelisk is. It's the highest point in New Jersey. We had a house concert out there, and we played a vineyard out there as well. A couple years ago. Good one, pork roll, Bob. I'm gonna hit that one right now. We're gonna put you right to the front of the list, my friend. Is that okay, Uno? My name's Boyd Blomberg, and welcome to my bedroom. I live in northern Minnesota. Right across Highway 61 is the greatest of the Great Lakes, dare I say, Lake Superior. I used to travel around the country singing songs for people, which is a charmed life. For obvious reasons, not so much anymore. Not at all anymore. So I've been live streaming on my personal Facebook and my Boyd Blomberg music page for the last 53 or 4 weeks. I've been on Twitch for just about 5 weeks. And you're gonna have to kick me off of here because I love it. This old town's filled with sin. It'll swallow you in if you've got some money to burn. Take it home right away. You got 3 years to stay. But Satan is waiting his turn. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, your gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. Well, the scientists say it'll all wash away, but we don't believe anymore. Well, we got our recruits in our green mohair suits, and please show your ID at the door. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, your gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. Acoustically guitared it. That's funny. Well, a friend came around, tried to clean up this town. His ideas made some people mad. We got our recruits in our green mohair suits, and please show your ID at the door. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, your gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. On the 31st floor, your gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. There we go. Little Graham Parsons. Thanks again, Pork Roll Bob. I got you followed now. I'm going to come check you out. We have something here, Pork Roll, in northern Minnesota on the Iron Range. Actually, Bob Dylan grew up about 90, 100 miles right through the woods, right over here. Hibbing, Minnesota, the Iron Range. And anyway, we have porchetta out here, which is like a pork tenderloin with a whole bunch of Italian spices on there, and ooh, that's good. It's usually like it's like a hot sandwich, you know. Cat's Deli is classic. Stomping Grounds. Exactly, flying burrito bars. You got that right. I was just on a deep dive a couple days ago with some Clarence White. I don't know, something popped up on Facebook, and then you know how that goes. Yeah, real good line, huh? Acoustically guitared. That is some funny stuff. That is really funny stuff. I don't want to miss any of this. Y'all are funny. Sasha recommended me. Cool. Yeah, they call diabetes. That's what they call it down south. Diabetes. Dibeetus. Diabetes. All right. Here you go, dirty peasants. This is Bob Dylan tune. I'm conspiring, Pork Roll Bob, if you want in. It's Bob Dylan's. I don't know if you have any Dylan on your song list, but my friend Social Climber from Boston, I know through a few different ways. Anyway, I just found him here. He's twitching as well. And on Bob Dylan's 80th birthday, this May the 24th, we're going to get a Twitch Bob Dylan thing. And I don't know what it looks like yet, other than whoever wants to, maybe kind of line stuff up and then raid each other along throughout the day or something. I don't know. We'll have to think something. But, try to play all the Bob Dylan tunes, Diabetes. Okay, Pork Roll, you're in. You've done that with Tom Petty. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mostly play songs from heart, as my 14-year-old daughter says. I know that. She's playing some. She says, I know that one by heart. But I'm gonna pull up my Ultimate Guitar Pro app, and I'm just gonna go to town on a bunch of Dylan tunes. Anyway, this is Bob Dylan tune, and his son must have liked it so much he went and named a band after it. Wallflower, won't you dance with me? I'm sad and lonely too. Wallflower, take a chance on me. I'm falling in love with you. Just like me, I'm wondering where I'm doing here. Just like me, wondering what's going on. Wallflower, won't you dance with me? The night will soon be gone. Wallflower, won't you dance with me? I'm sad and lonely too. Wallflower, take a chance on me. I'm falling in love with you. I have seen you standing in that smoky haze, and I know you're gonna be mine one of these days, mine and mine all alone. Wallflower, won't you dance with me? Please let me ride you home. Wallflower, won't you dance with me? I'm sad and lonely too. Wallflower, take a chance on me. I'm falling in love with you. Yeah, I'm falling in love with you. There we go. That was for Dirty Peasants. So are you left-handed? I saw the LH and when you put up that Fender guitar you own, that acoustic. Well, what else? You're stubborn. Well, any guitar is better than no guitar. So don't let anyone tell you. Be dismissive of whatever guitar you own. And once you have one, you can always parlay. Is that for Natty? I dream in my dreams. I'm driving you nuts. Bring me rocks, but That was up on top a little while ago. It's been on there, so I'm going to do that one. And then we'll hit Forever Young, the Waylon Jennings tune. I hope I won't be that wrong anymore. Maybe I've learned this time. I hope that I find what I'm reaching for, the way it is in my mind. Someday I'll get over you, and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. I won't let it change me, not if I can. I'd rather believe in love and give it away as much as I can to those I'm fondest of. Someday I'll get over you, and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. Someday I'll get over you, and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. Someday I'll get over you, and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. Ivan McPherson, yes, you are correct. He's had a lot of, Waylon Jennings did play bass for Buddy Holly. And the story goes, which is the truth, that it was in the airplane. They crashed in Clear Lake, Iowa, a cornfield. They have a marker out there if you ever. It's right off I-35 if you're ever in the neighborhood. And the Big Bopper and Richie Valens were on the tour as well. And the Big Bopper wasn't feeling well, and so everyone else was in cars. So Waylon Jennings gave up his seat to the Big Bopper so Big Bopper could get to the hotel and get some sleep because he wasn't feeling well, and the plane went down. So Waylon has had, or did have, he's passed away now, survivor's guilt there. That's the word. Another Bob Dylan tune, why not? Thank you, Rubber Soul, for the follow. And acoustically guitared. I'm still going to be laughing about that in the morning. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. And may you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars. May you climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous, and may you grow up to be true, and may you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy, and may your feet always be swift, and may you have a strong foundation when the winds of change shift. And may your heart always be joyful, and may your song always be sung. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. There we go. For acoustically. So, Dirty Peasants, when we were talking about, people that have really good jobs and make a bunch of money and then have really nice guitars, you know. The Podium Guitar Shop, which is unfortunately now out of business, great store, a little independent store down in Minneapolis. Their t-shirt, they had it for, I bet, 35 years. In the front, Podium Guitars. Bob Dylan bought a guitar there, actually. He bought a little Martin 00 or something. And on the back it said, "Go home and practice." Oh, Sasha, is that the truth? Yeah. Yikes. All right, dirty peasants, thanks for swinging in. Go play some guitar, man. All right, we'll see you again. B major 7. What did I do there? And on Forever Young, let me see. D, A, G, E minor 7, whatever. Forever Young. 5 chord. Forever Young. B minor for the minor 6. May you stay. 1 chord. 5 chord for A. Forever. That's what you were talking about, maybe, that bridge. You're welcome, Ivan. Yeah, just B minor. Minor 6 chord. Yep. There's Social Climber. Yeah, we're gonna get it together. We might have to go old-fashioned FaceTime or something this week, Greg. And Social Climber, do you know Pork Roll Bob? He lives in the city. He lives in New York City, and he's in for the Dylan thing on the 24th. Oh, great! You got it. You got it. We'll do that. I had to go down to Duluth today. My daughter had an eye appointment. We were messing around, going to thrift stores, you know. Dirty Jersey. Oh, you're actually in New Jersey. Got it. Well, that's close enough. All right. It was great. It was great. I take Mondays as fancy shirt Mondays. I'm not much of a hat guy, but I do like a fancy shirt. I was just out in Colorado visiting a friend, and I got an endorsement deal with Grace Designs, which makes really nice preamps and mic pre's and whatever. And when I'm in Colorado, I always try to go to the Rockmount Ranch Wear, which they make the fancy cowboy shirts, right downtown Denver on Wazee Street. It's a good little deal. Well, I'm going to play one of my new ones here. I've been writing a song a week. Social Climber's done that before, but this is new territory for me. And it's, wow, I've never worked this way before. It's like you get one done and you start another one, and usually when I write, I'll write 1 to 3 maybe at a time, and then I polish them, you know. I play them, bring them out to gigs. Not all gigs are equal, of course. Players know this, you know. Try out new material at a brew pub gig or something or other, and then when it's there, then it goes to the listening room or house concert or festival or whatever. But these new songs, you know, I'm just kicking them out one after another. It seems it's only one a week, but this is from week 3. This is a song I wrote called "When Lonesome Turns to Lonely." When lonesome turns to lonely, he's where I swear I'll never be. When lonesome turns to lonely, so why you go walking out on me? Fuse has been lit a long time ago, and on a stone was writ, but now I'll never know. When lonesome turns lonely is where I swear I'll never be. When lonesome turns lonely, so why you go walking out on me? Alone isn't lonely when you're sitting beneath the tree, but lonesome turns lonely when your lover has gone free. When lonesome turns lonely is where I swear I'll never be. When lonesome turns lonely, so why you go walking out on me? Now my hidden feelings show, you wonder why I grieve. I've learned another way to know she's really gonna leave. When lonesome turns lonely is where I swear I'll never be. When lonesome turns lonely, so why you go walking out on me? So why you go walking out on me? Cow. Social Climber, if you're still around, man, I really dug that tune of yours. The whiskey, put a little water in my whiskey. I've just heard it that one time. That's a great song, my friend. That is a really good tune. So, friends here, Folky Tonk friends, please swing over and give Pork Roll Bob a follow, and my friend Social Climber. Why I Oughta, that's the one. That's a great song. That's a really good one. I'd cover that one. My Pushing Chain duo mate Adam Moe, we travel around the country as Pushing Chain, and we thought about doing an album of our kind of contemporary friends, you know, musician friends, Moors and McCumber, and like you, Greg, and my friend Alice Peacock, just Melissa Greener, all these people, Shawnee Kilgore, all these, Tim Easton, these people that I know that write great songs, and just do a whole album of our friends' songs, you know? Oh, yeah. You know Moores and McCumber, exactly. Well, James Morris lives down in Superior, Wisconsin, right over the bridge from... Tim Easton, he's good too, huh? He's really good. Hey, Choicey! Thank you, kind sir. Coming in hot from London, England. Remind me of a song. Coming into London from over the pole, flying in a big airliner, chicken flying everywhere around the plane. No, I couldn't see much finer. Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Oh, don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs man. Yeah, well, a hip woman walking on the moving floor, dripping on the escalator. There's a man in the line and she's blowing his mind, thinking that he's already made her. Come on into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Oh, don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs man. Yeah. There's a man with a ticket to Mexico. No, he couldn't stream much. Stranger walking down the hall with his things in all, smiling, saying he's a lone ranger coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Oh, don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. Yeah. Coming into London from over the pole, flying in a big airliner, chicken flying everywhere around the plane. No, couldn't see much finer. Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Oh, don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. Yeah. Arlo. Arlo. Social Climate, if you're still around, do you know Robbie Bear? I think he might be in like Housatonic or somewhere over by Great Barrington. Lee. He's a good player. He's got a studio there and stuff. Because my ex-girlfriend Meg grew up in GB, and so I had spent some time there. Robbie Bear, he's a German guy. Baeier, I think. Yeah. I know he plays a lot at that. What's the Dream Away Lodge or whatever that is. Thanks for the raid, Choicey. Wonderful. Vinyl Choice. Oh, I got a tale of woe for you, Choice. So, my daughter's in her eye appointment this afternoon, about 3 p.m. And I'm waiting, and I'm just looking on Facebook Marketplace. 8 big boxes of albums, probably 300 to 500 albums, $20. I was like, what? And they had some in there. It wasn't like, Stones, Floyd, Beatles, whatever. But there were some good ones in there, and they're old, And so immediately, I'll take them. I'm in Duluth. This place, this woman lived like 45 minutes outside of Duluth, Minnesota, so she's in a rural area. Set it all up. I said, yeah, after dinner sometime. And so we go about our day, and I said, I'll Venmo you or PayPal you the $20 right now. I'm coming to get them. I said, I don't know when yet. So then I get a hold of her about an hour later, and she said, I didn't know when you were coming, so I sold them. Oh, Papa was angry. That's happened to me so many times on Craigslist and OfferUp and Let Go and Facebook Marketplace. That's why I was offered to PayPal or Venmo him the money. Now I wouldn't do that for a $400 camera, but I might give him $50, which is worth showing up for, right? Sold them out right from under me. I was not happy. Good one, Choice. So, Social Climate, COVID, yeah, Dream Away Lodge may go, oh, that's too bad. I've never played there. It looks cool. It's got a storied past as well. So, Social Climate, in addition to being a streamer here on the Twitch, Lord Choice sells vinyl on Discogs. Right. And I can just tell by watching your stream social climber, you're like I am. You put in your time reading the album covers and jackets and the whole thing. I know that. That's fun stuff. I enjoy that. This is a song I wrote called If You Should Ever. Year after year, I've played the fool, never given too much thought about knowing all the rules. Now day by day, I've come to know what a real love can be when it beckons from below. And if you should ever want to see me again, you said the future's wrong and now we're waiting on an end. And if you should ever want to see me again, tell me when and where, and I promise I'll be there. Mile after mile, I drove all night to your door. When all is said and done, who might want some more? Now inch by inch, I'm crawling out of the lonesome hole where I've been living note to note. And if you should ever want to see me again, you said the future's long and now we're waiting on an end. If you should ever want to see me again, tell me when and where, and I promise I'll be there. Baby, I know you really care. Baby, I know you're playing fair. Baby, I know someday you'll tell me when and where. And this I promise I'll be there. If you should ever want to see me again, you said the future's long and now we're waiting on an end. And if you should ever want to see me again, tell me when and where, and I promise I'll be there. Just tell me when and where, and I promise I'll be there. Ivan McPherson, thank you for the follow, kind sir. You know, wait a second. Stand by, friends. How did I can't find Vinyl Choice. What gives? Oh, underscore. Got me with the wily underscore. See if I got it. Can't find it. From the land of pork roll. This is another new one. This is a song I wrote with an old band member of mine in mind. This is from week 9 of my songwriting project. This is called Hold Your Horses. Hold your horses, stop that train. Hold your horses, roll back the reins. Hold your horses, stop that train. She'll be leaving just the same. Hold your horses, stop that train. Someone heard her mama say she's leaving this time to stay. Saw her crying yesterday. Now he's begging, baby, please don't go away. Hold your horses, stop that train. Hold your horses, roll back the reins. Hold your horses, stop that train. She'll be leaving just the same. Hold your horses, stop that train. Everyone should understand he's crossing all the lines in the sand. Full of promise when he took her hand. On the table she left her wedding band. Hold your horses, stop that train. Hold your horses, roll back the reins. Hold your horses, stop that train. She'll be leaving just the same. Hold your horses, stop that train. All the bruises covered best she can. He don't deserve the title of a man. Well, he roughed her up with both his hands. Step in, speak up, you gotta take a stand. Hold your horses, stop that train. Hold your horses, roll back the reins. Hold your horses, stop that train. She'll be leaving just the same. Hold your horses, stop that train. Yeah. Hold your horses, stop that train. Hold your horses, roll back the reins. Hold your horses, stop that train. She'll be leaving just the same. Hold your horses, stop that train. Yeah, hold your horses, stop that train. Hold your horses, roll back the reins. Hold your horses, stop that train. She'll be leaving just the same. Hold your horses, stop that train. Yeah, hold your horses, stop that train. From the land of pork roll. All right. Fun. Lots of fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. You got that right, Choicey. For sure. So anyway, out of 300 to 500 albums that I could have got for $20, I know there was a few keepers in there, for crying out loud. Even if you find the Deutsche, what is that? What's the yellow label classical albums, and you know the red label RCA classical albums? Those still go. Those go for some decent bread. String. Well, the working man's mistreated, and the poor man can't even say what you gone done to me, babe. Oh, why go treat me this way? You see, you'll never find Jesus on the back of a $10 bill. And I know I'll never find nothing the way I found it with you. Yeah. Well, I'm rambling, I've wandered up and down this rocky road. Just need one more precious day, too weary to carry this load. They say you'll never find Jesus on the back of a $10 bill. And I know I'll never find nothing the way I found it with you. Yeah. Well, I'm broke down with hard luck and busted, like a drunkard's last dying breath. I can't go on living without you. Heartache, a fate worse than death. They say you'll never find Jesus on the back of a $10 bill. And I know I'll never find nothing the way I found it with you. They say you'll never find Jesus on the back of a $10 bill. And I know I'll never find nothing the way I found it with you. Yes, the way I found it with you. There you go, Lord Choice. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Thank you. Semi-lurking until sleep. I haven't been able to get through all that stuff on Discord, Choice. I'll work on that in the morning. As I mentioned, I was traveling today, and I was shopping and doing stuff. My daughter is taking driver's ed right now, driver's education, and I'm trying to be a good modeler for her driving and not have my nose in the phone when I'm driving. Not only because it's a ticket here in Minnesota, but what your arms around me like a sugar around the sun. Tell me now, mama, like you're easy rider done. You don't see I love her. Look at the fool I've been. All belief I'm singing. Look at the old I'm in. Stealing, yeah, stealing. Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. 'Cause I'm stealing back to that same old used to be. Well, I got me a woman, she's my size and my height. She's a married woman, so she knows she treat me right. You don't see I love her. Look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm singing. Look at the old I'm in. Stealing, yeah, stealing. Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. 'Cause I'm stealing back to that same old used to be. Well, got me a woman, she's my size and my height. She's a married woman, so she knows she treat me right. You don't see I love her. Look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm singing. Look at the old I'm in. Stealing, yeah, stealing. Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. 'Cause I'm stealing back to that same old used to be. Well, put your arms around me like a sucker around the sun. Tell me now, mama, like you're easy rider done. You don't see I love her. Look at the fool I've been. Don't believe I'm singing. Look at the old I'm in. Stealing, yeah, stealing. Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. 'Cause I'm stealing back to that same old used to. Stealing back to that same old used to. Was stealing back to that same old used to be. Bye-bye. I was just thinking I have a video somewhere in the cloud. I have a friend, just one. I have a friend named Tom Flemings. And he was a band called the Carolina Chocolate Drops, and he's at Folk Alliance all the time, so over the years I've got to know him. And a number of years ago, he was hanging out in our showcase room, and we played stealing with them. And mine's just a bastardized version of, whatever. And Dom really knows how to play it, like, properly. But nonetheless, I haven't seen that video for a while. I really wish that Discord would let you put some longer than 3 seconds or whatever it is. I'm gonna figure that out. And stuff like that without, I don't really want to be putting it on YouTube. Blue Buddha! The Blue Buddha is back. Lord Choice is falling to sleep. That's a lot of 78s. So you have 78s. Wow. They'll break. I'm going to put this down for this next one. Blue Buddha, welcome to the Folky Tonk channel. It is Fancy Shirt Mondays around here. I'm assume all of you are in your best Western finery. Huh, 20s to 60s. You got any good old blues in there? Suppose those go pretty quickly. I was out in the woods and I came upon a bottle dump, which is just where an old logger or there was a homestead. In the 1800s, the Homesteading Act, which was what, 1880 or 1884? So they'd give you, I think it was 160 acres. And a bunch of people in the late 1800s moved up here for that. And, they were trying to grow things, and you can't grow anything up here. You can grow pine trees and blueberries. Consequently, anyway, you come across these old bottle dumps, which were their garbage dumps by their cabin home. And I found 2 old metal records. Barely, you can't even really see the label, but they look like a 7-inch or something, and they're metal. So. And then they have wire recorders as well, I know. Oh, vibing. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, did you have a good time, whatever you're up to last night? I know we missed you. We missed the Islanders last night. Must have had a social engagement. Love to the islets. Yes, indeed. Indeed. How's that Epicurious app working out? Blue Buddha, with a name like that, I know you have a few in the closet. Oh, really? So the the blues ones are, yeah. I didn't know that they could be that much, but that only makes sense. You got a song on a 78 called Get Off the Table, Mabel. The $2 is for the beer. Ukulele Ike. I don't know if he did that, but it's got a great little ring to it, doesn't it? something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Man with the gun over there telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 8,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Bad lines being wrong. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their mind, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. When you're alone and you're always afraid, step out of mind, man coming, gonna shoot you down. It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going, you got to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Blue Buddha, 42. There you go, for what it's worth. Hey, Coach. Got a long day teaching art tomorrow. My son just decided he's going to be an art major in college. He's doing life. He's in a life drawing class right now. Volleyball's a fall sport, isn't it, Coach? Now that I think about it. Thank you, Coach, for swinging in. I really appreciate it. Good to see you again. Oh, he's just, he's doing a whole bunch of stuff right now. He's always, doing something with his hands. I could see him end up being like a welder or furniture or something, but maybe not. Maybe some kind of like graphic design. I don't know. He's all over the map. He's a sophomore in college, so he kind of he's getting a little pressure. So going to be an art major, music minor. A little teeny liberal arts school. Beloit College in southern Wisconsin. He really just wants to go on backpacking trips and canoe trips. Is really what he really wants to do. He's working at a Y camp up here at the end of the Gunflint Trail, or mid-Gunflint Trail, and taking out kids on mostly 13 to 21 day canoe trips in the Boundary Waters. That's his summer job. You know Beloit, huh? Oh, I suppose, yeah. It's close to Chicago town and all that. Sculpture is awesome, right? Right. All right, get some sleep, Coach. I'm going to be on tomorrow sometime. I don't know. I'm not kidding you. That was one of the things I was thinking about when I was driving. I have to confer with Bring Me Rocks and Muppets and maybe Choice, and I gotta get a schedule together. I've been trying to kind of be mindful about my schedule, and I've been all over the map. I guess I haven't really streamed before noon my time. That's about the only slot that I have. I got way late into the night. On Wednesdays I start at noon here Central Time in the States. And just when I think, oh yeah, that's a real strong Friday night, and then the next Friday night, it's like, it was okay, but it wasn't, like busy. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, you go to Baraboo? Righto. That's the summer grounds for the Ringling Brothers Circus, isn't it? Baraboo. That's some Jellystone Park action there. That's fun. Nice. Coach, did you ever go to any shows at Alpine Valley in Wisconsin? I was just my daughter's really obsessed with Jimi Hendrix, among other things. Jimi Hendrix, Elliott Smith, and This Week. And what was the other one? Oh, she played me Vincent today too by Don McLean. But we listened to the Stevie Ray Vaughan version of Little Wing after the Hendrix version. And I was telling her how he died in that helicopter crash. Alpine when you were younger, Geneva, Wisconsin. Yeah, there's a circus museum in Baraboo. It used to be they would winter in Florida, and then their summer encampment was in Baraboo. Yeah, I saw a whole bunch of shows there when I was young at Alpine. I probably saw the Dead play there, Grateful Dead play there. I don't know, 9 times, I bet. 3 runs of 3, maybe 4 even. I don't know. And I saw Neil Young there, saw Dylan there once, I think. Yes. Yeah, I hadn't heard that Vincent tune for a long time, and I was like, I could wrap my head around this. It's a great song. All right, I'm going to wake Choice up. How can I love another? Lord, you know she's bound to roam. I never want to love another. Now I'm betting on the red box, money in the red box should come on to me. If I had a parlor, I would make a pot of tea. We'd be sitting talking smart all night. She'd never want to leave. But I don't have a parlor, but I'll make that pot of tea. Now I'm wishing she'd come on back and let the other fellers be. How can I love another? Lord, you know she's bound to roam. I never want to love another. Now I'm betting on the red box, money in the red box should come on to me. Yeah, right. Well, if I had a pasture, all my horses 20 inches tall, mason jars and cellars, firewood stacked like the Chinese wall. But I ain't got a pasture, my old mule's rather small, and I'll up that gal all winter and spring and summer into fall. How can I love another? Lord, you know she's bound to roam. I never want to love another. Now I'm betting on the red box, money in the red box should come on to me. All right, here we go. If I were to get down on my bended knee, all California's golden wedding band and asking to marry me. I've yet to buy that wedding band, but I'm down on bended knee, and I'll love it longer than all my days and deeper than the deepest sea. How can I love another? Lord, you know she's bound to roam. I never want to love another. Now I'm betting on the red box, money in the red box she'll come home to. Yeah, I'm betting on the red box, money in the red box she'll come home to me. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Coach. Okay, now go to bed, Choice. Thanks again for the raid, my friend. I really appreciate it. Say hello to Lady Rainey for me. All right. Sleep well. Okay. I gotta look this tune up. I just need the words for it. I think I'll do it in A. More words in here than I thought. Go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Listen to those steel rails humming. That's a hobo's lullaby. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow come and go. Tonight you're in a nice warm boxcar, safe from all the wind and snow. I know the brakemen cause you trouble. They cause you trouble everywhere. But when you die and go to heaven, you'll find no brakeman there. So go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the town drift slowly by. Listen to the steel rails humming. That's a hobo's lullaby. Those steel rails are humming. That's a hobo's lullaby. I don't know Brahms' lullaby, but I know Woody Guthrie's hobo lullaby, with a little help from Ultimate Guitar for the lyrics. He said, oh, Coach, brilliant. Oh, this has been a funny night on here. Maybe I'm just in that mood, but we had, well, Pork Roll Bob. That's a great name right there. And then it was, what was he? Dickley Guitard? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Acoustically Guitard. That was it. And dad jokes. Nothing wrong with a well-placed dad joke. Oh, hey, let's do something about that right now. That's some funny business. What gives? Outside my door, the leaves were falling. The cold wild wind will come. Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. Though I'll never get over those blue eyes, I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I go out on a party and look for a little fun, but find a darkened corner where I still miss someone. Though I'll never get over those blue eyes, I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. Wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Though I'll never get over those blue eyes, I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all your love was there. Outside my door, the leaves were falling. The cold wild wind will come. Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. From the House of Cash, J.R. Johnny Cash. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fancy shirt Mondays. Fancy shirt optional. Not for me though. I'm just getting started. I'm not exactly Mel DeMarcos, but I got a lot of fancy cowboy shirts. I mean, not like dozens and dozens, but a few. I mean, she was into shoes. I got a few pairs of boots. Keeping it nice and mellow. If anyone wants to hear anything in particular, go ahead and throw it up in the song list request. It's a Neil Young tune off of the 1969 release. Everybody knows this is nowhere. This is Running Dry. Oh, please help me. Oh, please help me. I'm living by myself. I need someone to comfort me. I need someone to tell. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I've shamed myself with lies, but soon these things are overcome and can't be recognized. I left my love with ribbons on, water in her eyes. I took from her the love I'd won and turned it to the sky. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I've shamed myself with lies. My cruelty has punctured me, and now I'm running dry. Oh, please help me. Oh, please help me. I'm living by myself. I need someone to comfort me. I need someone to tell. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I've shamed myself with lies. Soon these things are overcome and can't be recognized. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I've shamed myself with lies. My cruelty has punctured me, and now I'm running dry. Well, thank you, Uno. Sometimes I like to play Fast and Frenzied, and other times I like to... Oh, that was... Yeah. Sure. Yes, please. Was that... It seems like I remembered most of the words to that Arlo tune, too. Is that in the song? Is that on the song list? The... Coming into Los Angeles. The Arlo Guthrie tune? Which I was reminded of because when Lord Choice rated us, I said, coming in hot from London. My brain immediately went to coming into London from over the pole, flying in a bigger liner. Thank you so much. Well, let's see here. I really put this one in the toilet last time I played it. Try for a little redemption. This is a song I wrote called The Fire. When you told me one moonlit evening we'd be together forever and a day, I believed you with all my heart, dear. Now we've gone and thrown it all away, and the fire is turned to embers where our love once brightly burned, soon just ashes, wind will carry, never to return. As I look out this cabin window, you know things will never be the same. You were only my one and only. What doesn't matter, no one's to blame. And the fire is turned to embers where our love once brightly burned, soon just ashes, wind will carry, never to return. Your fevered oak tree along the highway, its twisted branches gnarled through the years. I'm worn in weather like that oak tree, a wind so lonesome it's all I can hear. And the fire is turned to embers where our love once brightly burned, soon just ashes, wind will carry, never to return. Song I wrote. Whoa, Muppets in the house. Soda water, double lot. Muppets, he's a sly one, you know. He can be... Sometimes I think Muppets must have like 18 screens up or something, because he's everywhere and nowhere all at once, you know? I don't know how he does it. You got soda, another stream. Cool. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you, my friend. Well, Steve, it's Fancy Shirt Monday here on the Folky Tonk channel, so I was down to Duluth, which is a couple hours south of me. Brought my daughter down for a little eye appointment and some thrifting and whatever else. And I wasn't sure if I was going to go tonight, but I drank way too much cold pressed coffee on the way home, and so now I'm all jacked up and, you know. 4 streams? I knew it. I knew it. Your master. Your master. You got that right, Muppets. I'll get New Orleans funky as you want to with that. Yeah. I love it, Steve. I love it. All right. This is for moderator, instigator, vaccinator, Muppet Steve, Giacomo Finane, Giacomo Finane. If you don't like what the big chief said, you can Giacomo Finane, Giacomo Finane, Giacomo Finane. If you don't dig what the big chief said, you can Giacomo Finane. I said, hey now, Acquamone, yeah, Giacomo Finane, well, Giacomo Finane, yeah. Well, my flagboard, your flagboard, we're sitting by the fire. Yeah, my flagboard, your flagboard, gonna light your tail on fire. I said, hey now, Acquamone, yeah, Giacomo Finane, well, Giacomo Finane, yeah. My spy board, your spy board, well, sitting by the fire, yeah. My spy board, your spy board, gonna get you, Chico Maya. I said, hey now, Acquamone, yeah, Giacomo Finane, well, Giacomo Finane, yeah. That boy all dressed in green singing Giacomo Finane. Really ain't no boy, he loving machine singing Giacomo Finane. I said, hey now, Acquamone, yeah, Giacomo Finane, well, the Giacomo Finane. Dig it, ah, dig it. Well, my grandpa, your grandma, well, sitting by the fire. Yeah, my grandpa, your grandma, gonna light your thing on fire. I said, hey now, Acquamone, yeah, Giacomo Finane, well, Giacomo Finane. I said, hey now, Acquamone, yeah, Giacomo Finane, well, Giacomo Finane. I said, Giacomo Finane, well, Giacomo Finane. There you go, Muppets. Was that used in a movie a number of years ago? Ratatouille, maybe? Because I'd play that down when I was busking in the town park in Grand Marais, here where I live, and my friend, the Muffin Man, Kevin, he calls himself the Muffin Man because his mom's last name is Drury, lives on Drury Lane, and he has worked at the Cooperation Station, which is a child care. And my son is 20. My son was with Kevin many years ago. My 14-year-old daughter as well. Anyway, so they go on hikes. These little, they're like preschoolers, and they have their orange vests on, and they walk through town to, before nap time in the afternoon. And I'd see them out there every day I was out there for the most part, not weekends. And they'd always ask, they wanted Iko, or they wanted the Mighty Quinn. And I don't know. The Mighty Quinn was on some kids CD that they had, Quinn the Eskimo. I think it might have been on, I think I asked Kevin or Muffin Man. Ratatouille? Was it in Ratatouille or something like that? Or Shrek or something? I don't know. Everybody's building them ships and boats. Some are building monuments and others jotting down notes. Everybody's in despair, every girl and boy. When Quinn the Eskimo gets here, everybody gonna jump for joy. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the Mighty Quinn. Yeah, come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the Mighty Quinn. Sorry, I didn't see that in the Lucky You, Lucky Him. I'll get to that right after this. Cats meow and cows moo. I can't recite them all. Tell me where it hurts you, honey, and I'll tell you who to call. Nobody can get no sleep for stepping on everybody's toes. When Quinn the Eskimo gets here, everybody's gonna want a dose. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the Mighty Quinn. Yeah, come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the Mighty Quinn. I like to do just like the rest. I like my sugar sweet. Gone fumes and making haste just ain't my cup of meat. Well, everybody smoking, nobody needs a breeze. Oh, pigeons on every limb. When Quinn the Eskimo gets here, all them pigeons gonna run to him. Yeah, come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the Mighty Quinn. Oh, come on without, everybody come on within. You'll not see nothing like the Mighty Quinn. No, you'll not see nothing like the Mighty Quinn. Quinn the Eskimo. We've been Muppetized 19 times. All right. Back to the song list there. Oh, pops up in Rain Man. And Mission Impossible 2. I love those Mission Impossible movies. I think my son and I saw the second one. He was pretty young in the theater. And then we went back and watched the first one. How many are there? The last one that we saw was the Ghost one, I think. That was the last one that came out. So maybe there are four of them. And my son and I have seen 3 of them in the theater. It's just like, you know, from the get-go, you know it's just like entertaining. It's just gonna... Last one, I think that was Ghost in the Machine, or is that the name of a Police album? I don't know. But anyway, my son loves those. We love to go and see those. A little father-son date we've had over the years. All right, Muppets, here you go. In your field of four-leaf clover, wish you'd sit and think it over. Your fortune silhouetted by the skies. Now my ship's on shore, it's run aground, or it's lost and can't be found. You know how much it makes me wanna cry. You made me cry. Oh, lucky you, yeah, lucky him. That mean I'm lonesome, oh, I'm lonesome once again. So lucky you, yeah, lucky him. That mean I'm lonesome, and lucky you, lucky him, yeah. When the motion meets the middle, facts unfurl inside a riddle, going oceans with no time for long goodbyes. But instead of being bitter, I would hope you'd reconsider. And you know how much it makes me wanna cry. You made me cry. Oh, lucky you, yeah, lucky him. That mean I'm lonesome, oh, I'm lonesome once again. So lucky you, yeah, lucky him. That's why I'm lonesome, and it's lucky you, lucky him, yeah, yeah. Well, you know I've seen the pictures, I don't wanna see the pictures on her wall. Seemed the minute I looked down with another game around with him, she'd gone. Yeah, now she's gone. Oh, lucky you, yeah, lucky him. That mean I'm lonesome, oh, I'm lonesome once again. So lucky lucky him. That's why I'm lonesome, and lucky you, lucky him. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Lucky you, yeah, lucky him. That mean I'm lonesome, oh, I'm lonesome once again. So lucky you, yeah, lucky him. That's why I'm lonesome, and lucky you, lucky him. And now I'm lonesome. Ooh, lucky you, yeah. All right, Steve. Thank you. And Muppets, do I still have you here for a second? It's midnight here. I'm going to go to the bottom of the hour, so 12:30 my time, another half hour. So if you could, I'm sure you already know who's out there, but start thinking about who we're going to raid in a half hour. That would be wonderful. I always appreciate that. You are always right on the mark, my friend. Right on the mark. That's some amazing, amazing people. I haven't been back to that one, the Canadian piano player. I can't remember his name right now either, but man, you brought us so many really great people. It's wonderful. Pretty good idea. All right. This is a song I wrote called Once I Loved a Woman. Once I loved a woman, and she was all that. She wore those big brown boots and a little black hat. You know, she weren't much for holding hands, but I could tell as soon she was reaching down, held mine for a spell, and I know now I know sometimes our dreams were choices, and we were laughing all the while. Our eyes in conversation, and her sly and knowing smile. Well, the tea leaves and horoscopes, when love was on the line, maybe laying on some harmonies, or living life in rhyme. And I know now I know autumn was closing in, and leaves were coming down. I knew her love was dying when it made that sad lone sound, and I hope she will remember how I loved her then. Like summer memories fade away and never really end. And I know now I know Once I loved a woman, and she was all that